What's going on? Mike Neumann here with Inside Natural Bodybuilding. Steven Lacy just got off the stage. Steven, you decided not to do the open classes today. What was that? That was 40 plus class you just got out of?
40 plus class, and I'm doing the open Bluffs.
Okay.
I just felt like I got in shape for the show. Could have did a little bit more fine tuning.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of the open competitors I've judged all year that are in the Open USA, and I just didn't want to get involved in the Bluff.
Yeah.
That was my whole point. I was like, let those guys have their fun. I'll try to win next year.
Yeah, I can understand that. You're definitely, this is the best you've looked. You know, latest I've seen you look. And I like the idea of doing a non-pro qualifier because if you can't win your class or win the overall at a non-pro qualifier, you're certainly not ready for a pro qualifier. Right. Too many people get in too much of a hurry to get their pro card when they still got improvements to make.
This is my 9th show. I understand. I totally have time. I enjoy the sport. So I'm not in a rush to get a pro card or first place. As long as, you know, I do well, I have fun, it's a nice social event, you get to see a lot of people, meet a lot of people. You know, to win would be nice,
yeah.
But as long as I like to do it to keep myself in shape, and I just really like the sport. So.
Absolutely. Now, typically you judge, I don't know how many shows you judge a year, it seems like you're in almost every show I go to and you're a judge. So how does it feel being a competitor now, looking down at the judges?
Today, that was my biggest, scariest dilemma for today. I was more nervous about being judged because I've judged 7 times this year, and I've wrote so many comments and remarks and stuff, and when I write my comments and remarks, I try and keep it clean because I know that I'm a competitor and what I would want to see as getting my comment sheets back. So I try not to write dirty stuff or talk bad about competitors.
Yeah.
You know, if people need a little more work, to try and say it in a sensible way because I know that I'm you know, I got things to grow on.
Yeah.
So I don't want to give bad comments and things like that, and then I get up there and I'm like, oh, he broke. I had bad such and such, and
right.
look at him, and he's got such and such. You know, so I try and keep it. You know, keep it clean.
Well, you're a nice guy compared to me. I just tell them the way I see it, and I like getting downright critical of them because I want these guys to know what they need to do to improve. And sometimes that takes waking them up and making them smell that coffee because I just lay it to them just like I see it. So it's good that we have guys like you to balance out judges like me.
Yeah.
So nonetheless, and there are people out there, Steve, that get second place and you know they're upset about their placing when really they should just take a step forward, smile, collect their trophy, and be glad they did this process. What do you think about competitors that get unhappy about their placing? They really can't control it.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I've competed. This is my 9th show, and I've never gotten over 5th place. Mm-hmm. So for me as a competitor, when I see competitors that I know you did good this year, you did second, and I know it's a matter of fine tuning to get first or to get that pro card, and it's just a matter of you're there, and I'm looking at them like, wow, you're there, but they don't see it.
Yeah.
All they see is first and pro. You know, everybody want a pro card, but it's about growing and learning what are your weaknesses and work on them. You know, and then a lot of people never really realize who else is coming to the show. They think that they deserve first place, but you never know who's working even harder than you and steps up in front of you and it's like, shut it down.
Right.
You know, like, that's what happens.
Well, a lot of times, even after the show is said and done, a competitor that gets second place, they feel they should have gotten first place. Was there ever a time that you got 5th place and you thought you should have placed higher, and what were your thoughts on that?
I had a show last year that it was 2 people, and I got second, and I really felt I deserved first. And yes, I was very, very upset. But you know, it was my drive to stay lean, get leaner, and come back the next year and see what happens. So
okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
And that led you to this, because I mean, I've seen you compete in person 4 or 5 times. You keep getting leaner every time. You keep getting a better V-tape every time. So you're looking your best today. What you say?
That's all you can do. That's all you can do is go back to the lab and work hard and come back and try again.
Okay, well, Steven Lacy, ladies and gentlemen. Normally he's on the judging panel. Today he's a competitor at the USA Super Pro and the Bluffs Classic here in Omaha, Nebraska. It's November 3rd, 2012. So until next time, I'll keep you guys updated on how he does. Hopefully you overcome that 5th place finish tonight, Steve. We will check it out. You got a tough class, but I think you're competitive in this class.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited about it.
Absolutely.
We'll see.
Until next time, bodybuilding fans, this is Steven Lacy. I'm Mike Neumann. This is Inside Natural Bodybuilding. We're out of here. Thanks for watching. All right, Steve. Thanks, buddy. Yep.